So I just did a real cool lesson with a kid who started when he was about 5, and now he's playing like all kinds of good songs. Man, I really rode that kid's case about holding the pick correctly, keeping your hand here, using the right fingers, learning your chords, your notes, your scales. He's playing like Voodoo Child, Ace of Spades by Motorhead, Back in Black by AC/DC, Lenny by Stevie Ray Vaughan. Just a whole bunch of songs, man. He's playing them. He's in a band. So, that's good. Really rode his case hard, man. But we had fun. So if you're doing some surf and lead guitar, I was just showing you just like in the key of A. Here's something you can get into are these like I love those. Those are, it sounds real Beach Boys. I think that they must have done a lot of stuff with a jazz master. So, I'm in the key of E, which is real tight. If you got giant fingers, it's going to be hard to fit in there. But luckily, I'm just a small man, so I got my index finger laying flat at the 12th fret on the 2 skinny strings. You're probably pretty good at that. A lot of times I thought, well, that's kid stuff. That's greasy kid stuff. I'm moving on to something else. And I went round and round trying to find all kinds of different things to play. But at the end of the day, I think I'm back there. I was right. Just do some Chuck. So that's the ring finger laying flat on the 2nd and 3rd string at the 14th fret. Then my index goes to the 2nd and 3rd string, 12th fret. And we could go over to the root, which is 14th fret, 4th string. With just those 4 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, you could have quite a party. I did add one more note, 12th fret, 4th string. That's just really, really simple. But it sounds awesome. I'm going to try the neck pickup. Now, if you want to be bold, you could lift up the 14th fret notes, smoosh it towards the ceiling. You could even take the notes on the 12th fret and maybe smoosh them towards the floor. So just put it in a blender and mix it up. Now, this is all a little bit on the minor side, make a little Dorian mode actually, because it's got a major 6th, but a minor 3rd. Which is pretty cool. So you could just kind of go to town with those notes. But if we want to warm it up and make it major, very simple. You're just going to go from the 12th fret of the 3rd string. You're going to hammer on to 13th fret of the 3rd string. which really adds like by being able to control that major versus minor sound and mix it to where it sounds good, that puts you in control. So I'm just kind of kicking my ring finger over. Or I could use ring and pinky. Or just ring. That's pretty cool. Let's add something to that. I'm going to add 14 and 15 on the second and first string. Which sounds pretty kind of edgy, it's got kind of an irritating, sharp. It's like a minor third with a major sixth. It sounds spiky and weird. Basically, we're doing a pentatonic scale, but adding some cool stuff to it. One more. I'm going to do double 15s on the second and third string. And we'll blend that with the double 14s. And you can throw in your little 14, 12, 14. Sounds like... So you can just drop these shapes right in key of E. Let's say the song's in the key of E flat. Key of D. Key of D flat. Key of C. Key of B. Key of B flat. Key of A. Key of A flat. Key of G. Key of G flat. Key of F. Dig it. All right. That is how I do my surf and lead guitar business. That's some, unfortunately, I make it a lot more complex for myself. I make it way too hard. So if I can remember to keep it a little bit easy like this, life is gonna be better. All right. So if you ever get a chance to play a jazz master, check these things out. These pickups are amazing. For some reason, I thought these were just giant weird pickups, but they're actually really bright and clean and wonderful. All right. Let me know how it's going. I'm gonna try no ads for a couple of videos. And if I get some tips, I'll keep it up. If I don't get any tips, it's back to the ads.